Have you ever trusted someone so much, only to later realize that person was hiding something from you? Everyone told me I was lucky because my mother in law treated me like her own daughter. She paid part of my wedding, she bought everything for my pregnancy. She never missed visiting us. But the day she forced the nurses to give her my newborn baby first, that was the day my fear started. And what I saw her do to my child, I will never forget it. My name is Abena, and this happened to me 3 years ago in Kazoa. Before I continue, please subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments because this story still makes my heart shake. When I married my husband Kwame, people kept telling me I had married into a good family. Kwame's mother, Madam Adwa, welcomed me with love from day one. She helped organize our wedding at Kanshi. She added 8,000 cedis to help us rent our apartment. She even bought our first fridge and mattress. Madam Adwa owned 3 provision shops at Kasoa Market and everybody respected her. She was also very active in church. Every weekend she traveled from Cape Coast to visit us. She never came empty-handed. Sometimes she brought banku and okra soup. Sometimes she brought smoked fish, kelewele, or fresh farm eggs. She always advised me about marriage and treated me like her own daughter. My own mother died when I was young, so honestly, I loved her deeply. Everything changed when I got pregnant. Madame Adwa became extremely happy. She bought baby clothes, diapers, baby bathtub, and baby cot. But slowly, her behavior changed. One day she told me not to buy eggs from Kazoa Market again. She said only the eggs she brought from Cape Coast were safe. I thought she was just being careful. Later she added more rules. She told me not to wear black clothes during pregnancy. She said I should not go out after 6:30 p.m. She warned me not to allow strangers touch my stomach. She even told me not to tell anyone my due date. I followed everything because I trusted her. Kwame also thought his mother was just protecting me. But one evening, while we were eating fufu, she said something that made my body feel cold. She said when the baby is born, she must hold the baby first, before nurses, before even me. I was confused, but she insisted she knew people at the hospital. I didn't want to disrespect her, so I agreed. That decision is something I regret till today. The day my labor started, Kwame rushed me to Kasoa Polyclinic. Before we finished registration, Madam Adwa was already there. It was like she was waiting. During delivery, she forced the nurses to allow her inside the labor room. Even while I was in serious pain, I noticed she was watching everything carefully. When my baby boy was born, the nurse was about to place him on my chest. Suddenly, Madame Adwa rushed forward and took him. She said she wanted to clean him first. I tried to protest, but I was too weak. The nurse looked confused but stepped back. Madame Adwa carried my newborn baby to the corner of the room, and what I saw next still scares me today. Through my tired eyes, I saw her whispering strange words. Her hands were moving over my baby's body. Then she removed a small leather pouch from her handbag. She rubbed something on his forehead, his chest, and his feet. I gathered strength and asked her what she was doing. She quickly smiled and said she was blessing him. But her smile did not look normal. When she finally gave me my baby, he smelled like herbs. We named him Kofi because he was born on Friday. From day one, something about my son and his grandmother felt strange. Anytime she visited, Kofi would start crying immediately. Even when he was just a newborn, he would turn his head toward her direction before she even spoke. It felt like he could sense her presence. At first, I ignored it, but deep inside, I started feeling scared. And that was only the beginning of my problems. What happened next almost destroyed my marriage and nearly took my child away from me. If you want part 2 of this story, comment part 2 below.